welcome back to Element Yoga. So today's practice is going to be for those in the 2-week wait. Now this is suitable if you've just been through an embryo transfer or you've been trying to conceive naturally. It's really restorative. We're going to take things really slowly, bring lots of blood flow down to your pelvis, your reproductive organs, but also try to calm your nervous system and just get everything relaxed and ready for implantation. Now, if you are new to fertility yoga, don't forget I have a free fertility yoga guide available, and you can access that by clicking the link which I've listed down below. With our practice today, you're going to need a big cushion or a yoga bolster, 2 smaller cushions for a restorative pose at the end, and lastly, a chair, something to rest your legs on. When you're ready, let's begin. We'll start our practice today sitting down directly on the mat, and I want you to get yourself really comfy. So if sitting directly on the floor like this isn't really comfortable for your hips, you can grab one of your props, perhaps a cushion or even a folded blanket, prop yourself up a little bit so you can get really relaxed. Okay. So here when we're ready, bring the hands and rest them down onto the knees beside you. Thinking about finding your sit bones underneath your body. Start to lengthen your spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Just roll out your shoulders up, back, and down. Good. From here, we'll close through the eyes. And we'll bring our awareness down towards the breath. And focusing on deep, slow belly breaths to begin. Every time you inhale, feeling your belly rise and expand wide. And every time you exhale, it's just another chance to let everything soften. Staying relaxed through your shoulders, your neck, but keeping that lovely length through your spine at all times. Just coming into this place of stillness, slowing down your thoughts, your body. And when you're ready, rotate your hands so they're facing up towards the ceiling now. And just continuing those long, slow breaths. On your next breath in, let's reach those arms out to the side. Stretch those fingertips up above your head as you look up, palms together. Then bring the hands down to your heart center on your exhale. Release. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Now hold your hands in at that heart center, pressing the thumbs gently into your chest. Take 1 more breath here, and then open your eyes. Good. Let's interlace those fingers now. Take them behind the head. Elbows out really wide. Keep that chin up. We'll just start from here. Come into a seated cat-cow. Round your spine. Let your elbows draw forwards. And then as you inhale, lift that chest. Open the elbows back wide. Extend and look up. And then again, use your exhale to round forward. Inhale up. Just keep those going with your breath in your own time. Good, last one. And then make your way back to center. And just start to circle your elbows back one at a time. And as you circle the elbow back, feel free to add a slight lean to the side and then twist and reach the arms slightly behind you. Yeah, so just creating some movement, space in the upper back. One more each way. And then make your way back to center, release your arms. Take your right arm to the ceiling. Inhale as you lengthen up. Exhale, side bend over and across. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Other side, inhale, reach. And stretch. That's it. Lift. And lower. One more each side, over. Good. Last one here. Now this time as you come up, take that left hand behind you and add a twist. Open out that chest, really rotate your spine. Release and take it to the other side. Let's do one more here each way. Again, just creating space through the body, releasing tension, and then back to center. Now press the fingertips down into the mat beside you. Keep your body nice and tall. Just drop your head over to one side. And as you do this, keep pressing those fingertips down, and that should give you a really lovely stretch through the neck. And lift up. Other side. Press down as you draw that ear towards the shoulder. Let's do one more each way. So we tend to hold so much tension in our neck and our shoulders. Okay, it's a really good chance to release some of that now. Now from here, keep pressing the fingertips and drop the chin to chest. Tuck in gently. And then lift that chin to ceiling, open out across the throat. And then come back to the middle. Okay, let's make our way to all fours, kneeling here. Just slowly and mindfully, no rush. Hands will come under your shoulders, knees under hips. Here we rock the hips from side to side gently. And as you do this, start to release any tension or stiffness that may be sitting around the outside of the hips. Couple more each way. Just taking it slowly. Now once you have evened out, come back to the middle. Good, and from here we'll come into our cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chest and tailbone. Exhale, round the spine all the way back up. Let's continue with those. Long deep breaths as you move. Finding anywhere in your spine that feels a little bit stiff. Just work through these areas as much as we can. Last one. And then coming back to center, walk the hands forward. Now tuck the toes, keep the knees bent for the moment. Let's make our way to a kind of a half downward facing dog here. So keeping the knees soft, feel your belly relaxing and releasing as much as possible. Now press the chest towards the thighs, and then slowly when you're ready, start to extend those legs, and then press your heels down towards the floor. Good. Just slowly easing out tension. Now once again, bend the knees, take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lengthen up, press the heels. We'll do that once more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen, drive the heels to the mat. And then slowly walk out the legs one at a time. Again, there's no rush here. We do this really mindfully.
Just keep reminding yourself to soften the belly, staying strong through the arms and legs, just keeping abdominal area really released. Let's do one more each way. And then press both heels down towards the floor. Just hold it here. 5 deep breaths, and every time you exhale, sink the heels a little closer down to the mat. Letting the crown of their head drop to the floor. One more breath. And then bend those knees. Make your way slowly down onto the floor. Good. Sitting back on the heels, bringing your hands together at the lower belly. Lengthen the spine. And just bring that focus down into your womb for a couple of breaths. Now from here, let's find our big cushion or yoga bolster. Bring it around in front of you as we get ready for our supported child's pose. We want to take the knees a little bit wider, so about mat width is a good guide. Bring that bolster in towards you. So when you lay forwards onto it, it feels like it's giving you a bit of a hug. All right, let's start to reach our arms over the bolster. Come to a point that feels really relaxed and really comfy for you. So let that chest rest and then turn the head to the side. Soften the shoulders. And start to let everything go. Just let the weight of the hips drop down towards the heels. Nice big belly breaths, expanding and then releasing. And keep drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And we'll stay here for 2 more deep breaths. Now, if you would like to stay here, please feel free to pause the video and hold for up to 10 more minutes if you want to. But otherwise, let's just walk ourselves slowly back up. Just take a breath as you get to the top. Alright, so we'll make our way now into Supta Baddha Konasana. So we no longer need the big pillow or yoga bolster. We do need the 2 smaller ones. So we'll place these on each side of the mat. Take your time as you lay down onto your back. Now we'll let the soles of the feet come together. We'll let our knees open out to the sides, resting on those pillows. And please adjust the pillows as much as you need to feel really supported and really relaxed. So we don't want to feel like the inner thighs are being pulled or any tension is coming into the pelvis. Once you're there, place your hands together over your lower belly. And start again to focus on your breath. Now is a really lovely chance to let your body go completely, surrendering to the mat. Feeling really heavy through the back of the head, the shoulders, the hips, and the feet. We'll stay here for another 3 deep breaths. And again, if you would like to hold this pose for another 5 to 10 minutes, please feel free to pause and stay here as long as you need. Otherwise, let's reach those arms above the head and just stretch out the body a little bit more. Deep breath in, expand that chest. And then to come out of this, just roll over carefully to the side. Then use your arms to help press you up to sitting. Now leave one of these cushions at the top of the mat and we'll use that as a pillow for our head. Let's take a hold now of our chair, placing it along the mat. All right, and we'll set ourselves up for a really gentle inversion here. So lying down onto your back, you're going to rest the head on the pillow and then rest the back of your calf muscles up onto that chair. Your legs can be together or hip distance apart, whatever is most comfortable for you. Let your lower back just soften into the mat. Let's start here with our hands out beside us, palms facing up to the ceiling. And start to let your body once again release completely down to the mat. Now really slowing our breathing down. start to inhale to a count of 4. Hold your breath at the top for a count of 4. And then slowly exhaling to a count of 8. So really emphasizing and lengthening your breath out. We'll do a few more rounds of this, so really focus on filling up your body with as much air as possible. Hold for 4 counts and exhaling for 8. And just let your breath soften back into its natural rhythm now. And lastly, if you want to stay here for another 10 minutes, again, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, if you're ready, let's come out of this slowly. Just take one leg over onto the mat. Bring the other one to join it. Roll onto your side. And just pause here for a breath. And then take your time to lift up. Good. Just find a comfortable sitting position to finish. Let's bring our right hand down to our lower belly and our left hand to our heart center. Feel the warmth of your hands against you. And feel that energy and connection between your heart and your womb. I'll be thinking about you during this really, really important time in your cycle. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.